team probably relieved to come away with the win. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, I think so. You know, obviously we turned the ball over a lot, and you know, that was a big part of you know, their physicality, their defense, intensity, and you know, just their desire. You know, they played a tough defensive brand of basketball that I really enjoyed going against, and it's going to make us a lot better. You know, we knew with Magnay not being in there today that we were either going to see a lot of switching or we were going to see a lot of aggressive coverage, and you know, the aggressive coverage was good for them, and you know, stalled us from being able to move the basketball. We wanted to move it, but yeah, you know, we found a way, and you know, thought obviously defensively holding them to 72 is pleasing. You know, Josh Adams made some, you know, really tough shots, and you know, first time going against, you know, Sammy McDaniels, who was a championship player with us as well, and yeah, but pleased to walk out of this place with a win.
Pretty dominant fourth quarter as well. Obviously, you came to three-quarter time still down, but you know, you held them to, I think it was 3 points for the first 8 minutes of the fourth quarter, which was pretty important.
Yeah, it was. You know, I thought our communication as the game went along on screening situations really improved. You know, we made them take tough contested shots. You know, we obviously fouled a couple of times. You know, in the fourth quarter, that was an emphasis from the referees before the game in making sure that people can land. So we've got to improve in that area. But yeah, holding the team to 7 points in the fourth quarter certainly helps.
You know, without Magnay there for them, obviously you had a bit of an advantage inside. Were you happy with the way you took advantage of that with Joe and Ariel?
Yeah, and then, you know, they both had solid games. You know, we thought if we shifted the basketball the way we wanted to shift it, and you know, that we probably could have got them a few easy looks as well, a couple extra ones. But again, there's a couple that they missed on good entry passes as well. So yeah, we can improve in that area.
Chris, what was it like for you coming back to Tasmania and play a game here on New Year's Day back in the old stomping ground?
Yeah, it's cool. I've been looking forward to this for a long time. Tassie getting a team's been a long time coming in my mind. So, you know, I've definitely penciled in the first time we were coming down here, and I wanted to experience the updated stadium, the sold-out crowd, and to come away with a win was cool. It was looking a little dicey there at times, and, you know, that's a credit to them and how they've built this team and how they're playing, even with key guys out. They play hard. They play a tough brand of basketball that's going to keep them in games. So overall, really pleased to come out of here with a win, and really happy to be doing a press conference down here in Tassie after an NBL game. That's awesome.
And like you said, they make themselves tough to beat, just the style that they play. And you found yourselves 10 points down in the second quarter. Does that make it a nice feeling now that you did overcome a fair bit to get this win?
Yeah, I mean, that was early in the game, and we weren't doing the things that we needed to do, and they took advantage of that early on. So we knew once we kind of rectified that, we could chip away at it, and we got a group of guys on the floor there. A lot of guys that started on the bench came in and provided us with that real energetic punch and solid defense, get out and transition, and was able to drag that back right before halftime. So that's pleasing that we could get an impact like that from our second unit.
You've strung a few wins together now. It looks like you're building some good chemistry. Are you pretty happy with the way things are coming together at the moment, Chris?
Happy that we've won some games in a row, and we've gotten out of that 0-2 start. And I keep saying this, like we can be so much better in so many areas, but the main thing is it's important to keep ticking over wins while you're building something. You know, and early on we were saying, look, we're getting better, we're close, we're good in these areas, but we were losing. So to be able to still build on those things, and you know, we have really open and honest videos after our wins and losses, and I'm looking forward to this one because there's going to be a lot of things that we didn't really do well. And it's going to be good for us all to see that. And then to come out of tonight with a win after not performing to the best of our ability is a sign of a decent team.
And Dean, assuming things all go to plan, you'll be playing next in Wollongong next Sunday. What do you look to work on between now and then?
Yeah, we had a good hit out against them in pre-season. Super talented team, got a lot of weapons, and we I think Duop Reith, stretched us out and made some tough shots against us last time. We guarded their shooters pretty well, but this year they're a different team. They've got more people that can step up. So, the focus has still got to be how we guard, the 3-point line and transition, and but then again they've added post game and certainly some other guys can put their feet in the paint and make good decisions. So, we look forward to that challenge. They're a really quality team.
Thanks, guys. That's all from me.
Hi, Chris. It's Max Becker here from the Sporting Max podcast. 3 minutes into that second quarter of the game, Dean called a timeout, requesting and sort of demanding to crash the offensive boards more to up the ante and the pressure. What shift in mentality or mindset was made for you, for the guys on court, and I guess for you as a captain to come back and take the game and the bull by the horns?
Yeah, I thought there was, some distinct moments where they outworked us on the glass, and that's not who we want to be as a team. And, 11-0 boards, just looking at it now, it doesn't seem like a monumental number, but they were at times where we felt we did a good job defensively, or, we kind of could have got out of a possession, we turn it over and they miss, and, we dodge a bullet there, but then we give up an offensive rebound and it hurts. So we had guys contribute massively. Ariel was great on the glass. Jack White's a handful on the glass. Newley was cracking back, getting his hands on some balls that, the starters and that weren't when we were giving up 0 boards. So as I said before, that contribution from that second unit that came in and really sparked us, they were a big part of turning this game around.
You mentioned before there was some aspects of the game where you think maybe needed improving or weren't to the best of, I guess, the side's ability. What are those kind of aspects and aspirations that you want the team to obviously get better at?
I just think we turned the ball over too much at times and struggled with a little bit of their ball screen coverage. They got us on the back foot, and we didn't handle the pressure well enough for certain parts of the game. And when you're throwing the ball away 22 times, that's 22 opportunities to shoot the ball. And when we're a team that want to get good looks on the offensive end, we're hurting ourselves there.
Dean, as a coach, how do you look towards playing against the Illawarra Hawks on January the 9th?
Yeah, like we do every other game, we'll go back and review the areas that were good today that helped us get the win, the areas that we need to improve on, and set a plan through the week to improve on those areas, and go up there confident. We know we're on the road for a good period of time right now, and we've been able to snatch 2 on the road. Winning 3 on the road, 3 in a row on the road is a really good challenge for us right now to go against a quality team.
Adam, last one.
Just having Jack White back in the side, how's it feel, and what's it like for you to get him back into the rotation and back on the court with the guys?
Yeah, I think we got him the most amount of minutes so far that he's come back, and again, we're using him at the small forward spot and the power forward spot, and I thought some of his offensive rebounding today was crucial for us. Got a massive, fast break layup at a key moment down the stretch as well. But he's just going to continue to get better as games roll along, and wouldn't be surprised to see him starting for this team pretty soon as well.
Last question, Adam.
Chris, just with coming back to Tassie, obviously you're a vet of the league, but did it feel different, or did it feel, did you have some more nerves as you come into the game, or did it feel a little bit different to the usual?
No, there weren't any nerves. It was just, you know, a new road trip. You've been around this league long enough. You know the ins and outs of stadiums and the hotels you stay at and the ways from the airport, and you know, having not been back here for a proper NBL game. It was cool to just experience everything, and I love what they've done with the stadium here. I love that they're selling out games. I love that the community is getting behind this team, and the team is supporting the community in turn. So it was just cool to get here and experience it. And yeah, as I've said on numerous occasions, super impressed with the organisation.